What I'm telling you is you got to tell this. You have to tell the stories.
Yep.
I have watched Ambit literally save people's lives. I don't mean figuratively, I mean literally people that were considering the ultimate bad decision. I have watched this company save people. We've got a friend in Tyler, the day he joined Ambit, and he paid $458.08 like we all did, he went home to find a foreclosure notice on his front door. He found his wife at the kitchen table sobbing. He said, "What's wrong with you?" He's excited to tell her about the money he just blew. And she said, "Go look at the front door." He opened the front door to see a foreclosure notice. He sells trucks and cars for a living in Henderson, Texas, which is a regulated market. Can't even be there, kind of like Denton. And he never goes to work to pay his mortgage because Ambit's paid his mortgage for the last 5 years. Tell, do not sell.
Along with what Coach was saying about...
He's always got to one-up me. Y'all picking up on
No,
this?
no. No, it goes with what you were saying. And, you know, let's say you're referring to Doug. You have that Successful Home magazine.
Jarrad, come get
You
Kirk.
point to him on that magazine, and then you say, "I can get him on the phone right now." That's going to go a long way for a 21-year-old. Showing them that you can call that guy on the cover of the magazine.
Do you know your upline? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but do you know your NC, EC, SC, and all them? I'm going to tell you something, young man. You need to wear his butt out. Now, I'm telling you, you've got an incredible story because now, Chad, correct me if I'm wrong, now your boss is building a heck of a business underneath you, correct? And they don't own some Rudy Pook construction company. There's a great, I'm telling you right now, that's you got no excuses, Hoss. Go get to work.
Excellent, good job. All right, Nate, you're up, buddy.
So I've shown the business to a number of people, and when they started to look at the videos, they'd say, "Oh, my cousin or my sister or this lady from church showed that to me." So then I'm not sure if I should sign them up under them or under me, or what to do even
Number
then.
one, if somebody presented the business to somebody else, the right thing to do is to say, "Well, you need I'll answer any of your questions, but you need to get back to them right away, like yesterday, if they're excited about it." It's a hard thing, but trust me, it comes full circle. You know, you might be tempted because you want to start advancing through the comp plan, but it's not going to do you any favors by, I call it stealing somebody, even though it wasn't with intent. You know, you're out there showing the business, and you don't know. A lot of times we don't know if somebody was presented the business by somebody else already. You know, it would be nice if they were forthcoming with that when you sit down with them, but sometimes it's not until the end. And, you know, there's some other ask them, "Well, how long ago was it? Have they followed up with you?" You know, there's more to it, but the cut and dry answer is, if somebody's presented the business to somebody, you should say you need to get back with them right away. And you can add, if they're no longer doing this, get back to me, you know. But, you know, the right thing to do is to defer them back to that person. It's a tough thing, but it comes around, I promise you. You know, you feel like you shouldn't do it, but you should do it. You know, think about if it happened to you. It's not fun. That's right.
WWJD. What would Jerry do?
Yep. Make decisions as if Jerry and Chris were looking over your shoulder. That's what I tell people.
Kirk's exactly right with what he's telling you to do. If someone says, "I've already seen it," then help validate them for that person.
Yep.
I mean, you saw it. What are you doing looking at it again, man? Why aren't you in this?
Yep.
You don't want to miss this. Well, who's your cousin? My cousin Kirk. Oh, my gosh, and you're not partnered with him?
And then,
Man, I'm telling you, you need to get in this business.
And they could be a new person like you and not know to follow up right away. You know, they might not have just followed up yet. So
Now,
you just have to do the right thing.
Now, you do that, and they looked at it 5 years ago, and that person hasn't been dripping on them, you sign their rear end up.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. But
No, I got the last word this time. Anybody want to ride back to Tyler with us tonight?
I think he ought to drive.
No.
How many people are going to go rent the movie Twins when they get out of here?
Hey, Doug, can I make a quick announcement?
Please do.
Really, if y'all have anyone in the East Texas area, we help. Our friends that are here tonight will tell you we have people all the time come to Tyler, and we always validate, host them. Doug's got a big team that comes over from time to time. The Chisholms are always around. Love having them in the building. You know, so this week we normally have our meetings on Thursday, but because Slick Willie here is in town, we're going to move it to Tuesday. It'll be at 7 o'clock. He doesn't quite know this yet, but he'll be doing training from 6 to 6:45. And then we'll do the BP. So if you've got anybody in the Tyler area, you know, I would love to host them for you, just like you guys would do for us. All right? All right. Drop the mic.
So a couple quick announcements. Number one, if you volunteered in any way for this event, please stand up real quick. Please. I assure you that, Jarrad and I, while sometimes we're kind of the face of some things or we're calling people or whatever, it would be impossible to do what we do without all of the assistance. I mean, there were people up here last night until all hours of the night, early this morning, and that was just the last 2 days. So the preparation that goes into this is unbelievable. So we really do appreciate everyone and everything that everyone does do. The other thing is I want to commend everyone in this room for just a minute because, a lot of times, it was scheduled to wrap up at 5 o'clock, right? Okay? And a lot of times it becomes a mass exodus if it gets like, 4:58, 4:59, you know what I'm saying? You guys stayed seated, continued to listen and gather information, and don't you think it was worth it for an extra 20, 30 minutes of your time? Wasn't that excellent? So great job there. And lastly, really want to thank all of the speakers. We could not obviously do it without them. And to the best of my knowledge, this is the only time we've ever seen 5 Thompson Leadership Award winners, recipients of that award, all in one place in Osaka, Japan, doing a training. It's for all of us. So give them a round of applause. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So 2 last things. This is the last thing. So ambitlive.com, if you want to get your advance tickets, the early birds. We've, believe it or not, we've already sold, last time I checked, it was 76 tickets have already been sold, okay? 76 tickets. So I have a feeling the next training is going to be unbelievable, but get your tickets. I learned something so significant from Chris. Hey, and invite some people. I bought 8 tickets because I'm going to go sponsor at least 8 new people to get them at the training, okay? That's what my plan is, all right? What's your plan? So massive action. If you do nothing with the information that you learned today, you're not going to make any money. Okay? So you got to take massive action with this knowledge that you got. I would recommend you call somebody. You know the best time to do something? When you're excited about it. You heard about transfer of enthusiasm? And right now, absolutely. So on your ride home, call people. Tell them how excited you are. Get them out to the Tyler meeting. Get them to the Dallas meeting. Get them to the Fort Worth meeting on Thursday or the Arlington meeting on Thursday night. So anyway, with that being said, thanks everyone for your time. Have a fantastic night. We'll see you guys soon. Go out there and be ambitious.